Birmingham is a city full of surprises, they said.
Drugs, sex, violence.
And I agree, it is.
Yeah, one for y'all. Go.
And the thing that I was most surprised about
Apparently, it will make you pregnant.
was the sheer amount of rubbish everywhere. Do you know about this rubbish that's left on the side of the road?
Something to do with me, mate.
Crack where them can't mend. Truth underfoot, me not pretend. Every step sacred, every move send. Signal to the rules.
Is this the centre of Sparkhill, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are, people. We're going to start off in Sparkhill. It's basically an inner city area of Birmingham, and it's actually situated between Springfield, Hall Green and Sparkbrook, famously known as the Balti Triangle. Nice little shisha lounge there, people. We'll have a little look at that later on. So anyway, look, I think if you want to get to know about the place, you've got to get to know about the people. So let's head down the high street here, see what we can find out, yeah? Let's go. You're right. Beautiful. Look at this. Look. Huh? Absolutely beautiful. You don't get this in Tesco or Asda or Morrison's. Like real, fresh, beautiful produce. Look at this, guys.
All this, look, watermelon.
Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Everything's fresh here. Lovely fresh vegetables. Lovely fresh fruit. Everything laid out lovely. Everything looking clean.
Which one take like you?
Which one?
Which one like?
Oh,
Yes.
the orange?
Yes, take.
Yeah.
For you, yes, no.
Look at that. Sparkhill Hospitality. Right there. Yeah. Knee-jerk reactions.
I mean, now notice people have started doing themselves, the litter picking groups. They're
Wow.
working, even in Sparkhill, Sparkbrook, all those areas. I mean,
Wow.
that's good.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Because the council are not helping, so the people help themselves. Good place to live.
Very good.
Are they hot? Hot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Too hot for an Englishman.
You like it?
Are they too hot for an Englishman?
Crack where them can't mend. Truth underfoot, me not pretend. Every step sacred, every move send. Signal to the roots, message for defend. Me dep on fault line.
Yeah. Rogers of Pakistani. The real mango.
No.
No.
Regularly.
But you come in regular.
Local.
But you're from Sparkhill, yeah. Come on, let's get a tea. Should we get a tea?
Let's get tea.
What was it like growing up in Sparkhill?
So growing up in Sparkhill has been brilliant. The community has always been the same. Obviously, over the last number of years, we've seen a lot of different people come in as well and just add to the community.
We've got a whole melting pot of different
Yeah,
communities
definitely.
here. I've done some research before I come up, and I know that I think it was the 50s and the 60s. We had the Irish immigrants come, then we had the Pakistani immigrants come, Somali, and I think the most recent of the Eastern Europeans. So we've got quite a lot of different cultures in the mix.
Definitely.
Does everybody get along?
So definitely over the last years, what I'd say is obviously people like to stick to their own, but everyone's helping each other. So if someone needs a mechanic, they'll recommend somebody. Someone needs a job somewhere, then okay, come and do the job. Like a lot of the Eastern Europeans, they do like gardening, window cleaning. So if anybody needs the help,
Car washing. They love a bit of car
yeah,
washing.
car washing, definitely,
Yes.
definitely.
I love that. I love
so
that.
people are mingling in together, helping each other out, and want to become one big community.
On the last day of our season, I come up here. It was West Brom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was West Brom away, and
West Brom away.
they beat us 5-3.
So could you have still stayed up on that last day?
Yeah, we could have stayed up.
Oh, right.
We could have stayed up, and we let West Brom put 5 goals away. West Brom haven't done that in years. Hey, how you doing? Beautiful sweets in Sparkhill. All homemade, all made here.
Yeah,
All made.
not making here, we are making in London.
Yeah.
We have more than 20 branches all over.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Which cities?
Yeah, we have 14 branches in just London.
Wow.
And the first shop in Birmingham, we have opened 1 year before that shop. Yeah.
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 So business is good. Shisha, baby. Welcome to the best shisha lounge in Birmingham. Business good?
Good.
Business is good, yeah?
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How many years have you been in Sparkhill?
Yeah.
Many years here?
8 years ago.
8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Yeah. And this is all your business?
Yeah.
You've built a beautiful business here, man. It's absolutely, I haven't seen a shisha lounge like this.
You're welcome.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's Arabic style.
Arabic style.
style.
You can feel it. It's, yeah, it's stunning.
You're welcome.
I wish you all the best in your business.
Welcome to Sparkhill.
Do you know what? I can't spend money in Sparkhill. Everywhere I've gone, people are like, no, don't pay me. Don't pay me for that.
That's how you want a community to be friendly and people getting along.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Have a nice day.
Nice meeting you. Thank you. Well, that was Sparkhill, guys, and what a pleasant experience that was. I'll tell you now, I speak as I find, and I find the people down there to be extremely friendly. So, we're now in Digbeth, people. Digbeth was formerly the industrial heartlands of the city, but it's now known as Birmingham's vibrant creative quarter. Apparently there's a lot of creative residents living here, businesses, quirky shops, bars and restaurants, that type of thing. So let's get into it, see what's going on. Yeah, another one of them ones. Right, I found something. It's not £1 million, unfortunately, but it's pretty impressive. Take a look. You ready? Look at that for a sculpture. Bloody size of the thing. Let's see if we can find some history on this, shall we?
So the sculpture has been there as far as I've ever known, as far as it's, the custard factory's been here, as far as I'm aware. And it is a fertility, which is from the pagan era.
Right.
And basically it's a fertility sort of god cult sort of statue.
Yeah, okay.
And apparently those who are in Birmingham, if you go and touch it, it's full to touch anything on it at all. Apparently it will make you pregnant.
Really?
Well, you become it's a fertility. So
Wow. Have you
makes
tried it?
My sister tried it and she's had a baby. He's now 10. I do believe it works. So if you want a baby, come and touch the fertility. No.
What sort of events are they putting on there then?
It's like house music.
Right.
It's supposed to be like a chilled one, but
See, that surprises me because house music generally is supposed to be about good vibes
that's
and
what
stuff
I mean.
like that.
Loads of fights happen, so, like managers and that getting involved.
Yeah.
And then like security, like battering people in the street and that. It's mad.
Oh, right, really?
Yeah.
Right, so there's an undertone to all of this, yeah. You're not vlogging as well, are you? Oh, you're going to end up on my YouTube channel. How you doing? All right. What are you guys doing?
We're doing an event. For an event that's happening.
It's good. To be fair, Digbeth is the main place for raves. Like it's an amazing place, man.
Yeah.
We're
Really good place.
trying to keep it alive because it's dying off a little bit.
Is it really? In many ways, this reminds me a lot of Camden, a smaller scale Camden. Yeah, you've got to keep it alive because we're running out of cultural places, aren't we?
Yeah. Basically, because it's so hard to keep it going, it's really hard to just, get people interested. So you've got to try and keep it fresh and stuff, but it's really hard to keep it fresh.
Absolutely,
so
yeah. Guys, it's lovely meeting you. I'm really glad I bumped into you. You still here, bruv? Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get to stop and chat to you earlier. Were you getting any help whatsoever?
To be honest with you, no, not officially. It's more that it's just as soon as my name gets plucked up on the list, you're the next one to turn around and come with your property.
Right, got you. Yeah. Have you got a place to stay tonight?
Not unless I make the money. That's what I'm saying.
Now, how does that work then?
I know one of the guys that work in the Hagley Lodge. He charges me $8.50 per night. And if I want food, it's $12.50. That's only because food's something he can't control.
Right.
He's the manager of bed and breakfast, not the kitchen. If that makes sense.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
There's different managers.
All right. So it's $8.50 to stay there for the night. Yeah.
If I want food, I've got to pay the chef like that.
All right. Yeah. All right. Look, we're going to sort that out off camera anyway. Where are you guys from?
We're from France.
You're from France, yeah? How long have you been in Birmingham?
For me, it's been 2 months, and for her, it's been less than a week.
Okay, you studying here then? Or yeah. So what's cool about Birmingham?
That's a pretty city, actually. People are very kind here, but
Is there anything that's not so cool about Birmingham?
Yeah, there's things that are really not cool about Birmingham. When you're not in the city centre, there's trash everywhere.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
And we're in England, so the weather is not that cool. But today, that's great. I mean, that's kind of great.
Okay, we're in the centre of Handsworth now, people, on the infamous Soho Road. I've had a few people say to me, look mate, if you're going down there, just make sure you keep your wits about you, be careful, be sensible. Knife crime is prevalent down here. There's a lot of prostitution, drug addiction and all this kind of thing. So yeah, I have to say, I've got people staring at me on the other side of the road right now. It's a very different feeling to the places we've visited so far. Look, all we can do is let's get down there, let's get into it, let's see what's really going on.
Me walk on crack where them can't mend. Truth underfoot, me not pretend. Every step sacred, every move send. Signal to the roots, message for defend. Me dep on fault line, but me balance true. Me can't lean left, nor drift like dew. Earth a shift, but me sight still view.
What's your fucking problem?
Oh, nice big fans. How you doing, brother? Yeah, is this your place? Yeah, capitalising on the fans. We need them. Yeah, we need them, man. Oh, you got everything for sale in here. Yeah. What's the area like? What's the local? I'm just doing a bit of YouTubing, just trying to find out what.
We'll be famous then, yeah?
Yeah, mate. Do you want to go on there?
I don't mind.
Are you a local resident?
We've got business, 2 businesses. This
Yeah,
one
yeah.
and the restaurant here.
Oh, you got the restaurant there as well.
Area's rough, man. He's alright. The people living here, alright. It's the druggies. They're everywhere.
So are you saying?
You go there, you go on this corner here, you go. It's every corner, every street.
Yeah.
That's only they're stealing things. Like we get so many druggies stealing stuff from here.
Yeah.
Apart from that, community is lovely.
Yeah.
People got a good relationship with everyone.
Yeah,
They
100%.
stand up for each other.
Like, it's good in that terms.
So clean up the drug problem then, and actually Soho Road and Handsworth's probably a nice...
If there was no druggies here, I guarantee this would be a completely different place.
Yeah. Listen, brother, thank you for taking time to speak to me.
Care,
yeah, wish you best of luck.
Your squad, right? I see there.
Come on, tell me then, what's going on here? We're on Soho Road, yeah? Come on,
On a level.
educate me.
On a level. You move from anywhere else up here. You're going to be rammed with drugs, sex, violence. Drugs, rock and roll.
Drugs and sex and rock and roll. It's very good indeed.
It's good for housing.
Well,
I move straight up here from Waterloo.
I'm Hackney, yeah? Romford, girl. Look.
So you're Romford originally, yeah?
No, Hackney.
You're Hackney originally, East
I
London.
like Birmingham, it's cheaper.
What brought you? Is that what brought you to Birmingham? Because it was cheaper.
I'm born as old, about 3 miles away.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Romford is very expensive, man, for rent.
Right, I've got 2 questions for you guys. What's the best thing about this area?
Housing, HMO, fam. I love it. My mates doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are
My friends,
they become like my little fucking disorientated family.
Basically, they want to talk to you. Birmingham people are more friendly, the more talk to you.
What's the worst thing about the area? We've had the best thing. What's the worst thing?
Right now, it's about Asbout and the old Tottenham book. It's a cost of living.
We're getting more shit out of him in a minute.
It's very expensive to live.
What, down south is very expensive, or around here is very expensive?
This is bad.
What, just as expensive to live?
And how to get a room or rent or get a house.
Yeah.
To get a house or anyone here is expensive.
What's the opportunity? What's the work opportunities like?
Amazon. It's good. People are nice, but Amazon did they? Ladies, important history. Amazon, many talk around here. Amazon and DPD. Difficult, man. Difficult. Hey, for the heroes, come over there, for the heroes,
What's the worst thing that's happened to you in this area? What's the worst thing you've had to deal with?
Yeah, the worst thing that we usually deal with is drugs.
Drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah. And people are openly doing drugs here in the middle of the day?
Shoplifters.
Wow. So primarily your job is to look after the general public, the business owners?
To look after the businesses on Soho Road.
Yeah. So is this where they hang out then, is it?
Yeah, they normally hang around in groups.
No one here today.
Yeah, it's right.
That's good. That's because they know you're here.
Yeah.
They're not messing about with you, are they? Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah.
They're not messing about with you, my man.
I was an addict for crack for 10 years after marriage broke up. Lost the house and everything. Got single. Got bad at drugs, met another girl. Had a baby with her. She done the same thing, and then I went downhill again after my nana went.
Right, okay.
Now to gain control since. When my son's 15, daughter's 14. I still speak to him daily.
Yeah.
Just get back down there until I finish probation. I can't go back down there.
Right,
it's
okay.
Annoying. They keep just transfer me down there. But
yeah. So you're in a bit of a catch-22 then.
6 and 2 threes really.
Yeah, 6 and 2 threes. Why this area then? Why did you choose this area specifically, Birmingham?
Well, it wasn't per se Birmingham. It was just quite emergency housing, and the first one that come up with Google was Birmingham.
Right.
I was wanted out the area. There's 3 of us. One of them sadly passed his way, took his own life. Sam's in Portsmouth still doing mechanics and that. And then I moved away to my mum's job. She works for the police, but she's not police. She's a clerk. So when you get arrested, they tape you in if your status types up before.
Right, okay.
Because of her job and that, she lost all clearance. And
so, here's the thing then. Here's the thing. What's the way out of this? How you going to navigate this?
From the right support, they say when you do prison, they say they're going to help you. They say now, they don't. They just don't. They just dump you back in HMOs for the junkies again.
Right. So when did you get out?
I got out a week ago. Yeah, I got recalled for 2. I was done 7 months under consent, but basically I was buying off the geezer for my own addiction.
Right.
And it was serving an undercover cop for 6 months.
Right.
if I was maintaining inflation, I was buying 20 every payday for myself.
Right,
I wouldn't
okay.
sell it, it was just for me. I'd
Yeah,
rather
yeah,
do it
yeah.
that way.
All right. So you're on like this rotating hamster wheel then, round and round.
It's a vicious
I see what you're saying. You're going inside, you're doing your time. When you come out, they're sticking you in a HMO.
And I've been in Africa for 10 years.
Okay guys, we're heading into Chinatown for our final little jaunt around Birmingham. I believe this place was founded in the 1950s by Chinese migrants from Hong Kong, which would have been a British colony at that time actually. But yeah, it kind of originated around Hurst Street and then seemingly it slowly spread over the next few years to various different streets, and by the 1980s it was officially recognised as Chinatown. So yeah, let's have a little look around.
Yeah.
How you doing? You right? Do you know what? I had no idea there was a gay village in Birmingham. Where are we? Well, we're on Hurst Street. Okay, maybe we'll come back here one day and learn a little bit about the origins of gay village Birmingham. So the Chinatown here, it does feel quite small compared to the Chinatown in London, but actually there's over 40 restaurants in this area. Most of them are Cantonese in origin, but you look about, you'll also see there's Japanese, Korean, Taiwanese, Malaysian. We've got a Vietnamese just here, look, on the right. Apparently, if we go just around the corner here, we'll pass the windows of the Look-In or Peach Garden, where we'll see some speciality roast meats on display. Well, I don't know about you guys, but all this food is making me hungry, so I'm going to go and find something to eat. So, my journey to Birmingham has come to an end. We're back in the man cave, a more familiar setting for many of you. I just want to sign out by saying a massive thank you to the kind people I met along the way. Big shout to Charmaine and her friends down in Digbeth, Josh, and I believe it's his partner from Spinderella Promotions down in Digbeth, Zohaib down in Sparkhill, the girls up on Soho Road. You know, look, Birmingham can be a tough place. No doubt. But time and time again, I was reminded that behind every face is a story, and behind every story is a real person just trying to make their way through. The warmth, the grit, and the generosity I found there, it won't go forgotten. Real people, real lives. Thank you for letting me be a part of it, even for a small moment. I think one of the eye-openers for me was down in Handsworth on Soho Road. There was a lot of stuff there, guys. I didn't film. When I'm making this content, I've always got in my mind stuff that I'd like my kids to see and stuff that I would prefer them not to see at a certain age. There was a lot of open drug use going on down there, broad daylight, in front of everybody, and I was quite surprised by that. I've been around, but I've not quite seen drug use being so, just so open. It did feel quite lawless. I didn't go down there to judge people. It wasn't the purpose of my visit. I mean, I think you have to feel sorry for the guy we spoke to at the end there. He was actually quite well spoken, that guy. But he's got himself in this, as he put it, a 6 and 2 freeze situation where whichever way he goes about trying to solve the problem, he's winded up with the same result. And it's a result of homelessness and addiction. So we can only really hope and pray that he manages to navigate his way through that. I mean, how do you help someone struggling with drug addiction? I guess it starts with compassion and not judgment. You know, a lot of the time you'll find addiction isn't just a personal failure. It's often rooted in trauma, poverty, or pain that hasn't been given a space to heal. Yeah, there's something deeply troubling about seeing drugs used, hard drugs, may I add, used openly on the streets. For me, I think it speaks of a system that's not only failing the individuals that are caught up in addiction, but for the communities as well that are left to witness the aftermath. I mean, I saw children walking past that. You know, those scenes should never be normal. At the end of the day, people live and work there. And that stuff belongs far from public life. So Birmingham is a massive city. We've seen a very, very small piece of it. We're going to return there sometime soon and see what else is going on. Guys, for now, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you all soon. Look after each other. Bye-bye.